If you are looking back at your vision board and realizing you haven't really accomplished anything or nothing has really come true this year, I hate to break it to you, but you might be vision boarding incorrectly. Vision boards can be an incredibly powerful tool when it comes to manifestation, but you might be missing some key elements that can make or break how effective your vision board actually is. So here are a few huge mistakes that could literally be holding you back from your dream life. Reason number one is you aren't preparing enough before you make your vision board. We all love to dream about being in our Pinterest board, and it's easy to run and open the app and just start downloading stuff that looks cool. Don't do that. Don't just run to Pinterest and type in vision board photos or money or new home. You need to be super clear on what you want. And how do we get clear? We aren't even going to be opening up Pinterest yet. We are going to be opening our journal. The best way for me personally to get clear on my dream life is journaling. I write about what I want my next year to look like. What do I want my routines to look like? What do I want to happen with my career? Literally everything. I go super deep. Here are some categories that you can touch on when journaling for your vision board: relationships and social life, career, finances, health, personal development, routines, and recreation, free time, and hobby. Journaling about those categories can give you a good overview on how you want to design your life over the next year. I know it seems like a lot of writing, but seriously, take your time. Take your time and invest in yourself. Get super clear about what you want on paper. This step is like plugging the address into the GPS so you can just drive for the rest of the year. It is so important. Do not skip this. Reason number two is you are making the wrong type of vision board. You might be thinking, Frankie, what do you mean type of vision board? Let me explain. Maybe you are looking back at your past vision boards and seeing that new house that you don't live in yet, or your dream vacation that you haven't taken. But these major life things can maybe take more than a year to accomplish. And when you look back at your vision board and you see all of these things not completed yet, it can feel a little bit discouraging just because you haven't accomplished half of the stuff on it. But maybe some of that major life stuff wasn't supposed to happen yet. A way to fix this is to ask yourself, what type of vision board are you creating? This year, I'm going to be implementing both a big picture board and a yearly vision board. A big picture board is your whole life. What are your wildest dreams? And then take it a step beyond that. What does your highest self look like? And then take it a little bit higher. Your big picture board should be like your ultimate top dream life. Your yearly board, on the other hand, should be a reverse engineering of your big picture board. Break down your big picture board into bite-sized steps and choose a few of those steps to accomplish in the next year. For example, if your big picture board has you getting 1 million subscribers on it, maybe your yearly board for this next year has you getting into a regular, consistent filming routine, getting a better camera, and developing better on-camera talking skills. Or another example, say your big picture board has you traveling the world on it, but on your yearly board, you're going to make the bucket list of everywhere you want to go, you're going to renew your passport, and you are going to get a new suitcase to get excited about traveling. Maybe you even put a savings goal on there so you can take your first big trip the following year. Set up your yearly board to work towards your big picture board. You can have multiple boards for multiple things. This is sometimes more effective than just having one board, and you will feel like you are making actual progress towards those big goals. A concept that my mom brought to me was replacing the word vision board with action board, and I liked that a lot. So think about setting up your yearly board as the actions you are going to be taking in this next year towards your big picture board. Reason number three, your vision board may not be working is you are just pulling random photos from Pinterest and not personalizing them or being clear as to what they mean to you. Make sure you aren't doing this. Say you were trying to manifest a new place to live, like your next home. Don't just go on Pinterest and type in new home. Think about the exact style of home you want. Is it an apartment? Is it a condo? Does it have stucco for siding? What color is it? Find an example of exactly what you are looking for. And then I want you to literally download it and put a picture of yourself in front of it with a little sold sign or a picture of you holding the key to that place. You might have to pull out some Canva skills for this, but go onto Zillow and take a screenshot of the exact neighborhood you want to live in and circle it. We are talking super specific. Say you want a certain amount of money in your bank account. Open your bank app that you look at every day. Don't just download some random bank statement with a big number off of Pinterest. Literally open your own bank app and edit in the exact amount you want in there. You can even add in a date. Personalize the photos you put on your vision board heavily because it makes it easier for you to visualize yourself in those situations versus it just being some random photo you pulled off the internet. It's like someone else's photo, someone else's experience. If you personalize it, it's easier for for you to subconsciously visualize yourself in that situation. And please, please do not buy one of those vision board like books off Amazon with just like a bunch of random stuff in it. Like that would be just you cutting up things you think looks cool and putting it on a board. Those are just collections of like random photos. We aren't making like cutesy little collages. We are making real tools to help guide our futures. I would rather make an effective board than have a cute little collage on my wall. I'm not saying you can't make it cute, but like don't add something just because it like looks cute on the board, you know? Don't just throw something on there. Have a real reason attached to why you are putting something on there. Personalize your board all the way through and through. Reason number 4 your board cannot be working is once you create your board, you are not making actual steps to achieve what is on it. Imagine someone told you there was a beautiful house in the middle of the woods and you could literally have it if you just took the time to pave the road to it. That house in the woods is your dream life, and your habits are the road that you are making. It's the perfect metaphor for why you should be planning along with your vision board. Once you have your board created and you have everything laid out, you need to be making actual actionable steps to achieving everything that is on your board. Sorry for the sudden lighting switch, my light died. But what I was saying was you need to create actual actionable steps towards achieving the things on your board. Look at the dream or goal that is on your board and ask yourself, what can I do to make these things happen this year? If you already have your planner for the upcoming year, you can literally like break down pieces from your vision board into actionable steps in your planner as well. For example, if your goal is to pay off debt on your credit card this next year, make a plan to look at all your finances in January and see what unnecessary recurring charges you have on your cards and cancel all your unneeded subscriptions. In February, look up small side hustles you can start or little things you can do to pay off your debt quicker, and so on and so forth in the continuing months. You can literally use your planner in tandem with your vision board to make sure you are accomplishing the things that you put on it. Reason number 5 your vision board could not be working is you set it and forget it. You need to consciously be looking at it regularly. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. I'll say it again. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. It's so simple. Do not just make your board and neglect to look at it or use it. Firstly, make it a part of your routine to look at it. Maybe you look at it while you brush your teeth, or it's the first thing you do when you get out of bed. Carve out a time in your day where you consciously and consistently look at it. And secondly, make your board in a format that you will see often. Maybe that's as your phone background, or put it on the back of your bedroom door. Maybe you print it out and stick it onto the front of your planner that you use every day and carry everywhere with you. Put it somewhere where you won't visually ignore it or forget about it, and also somewhere that you will see it and will be reminded to look at it. It's literally the blueprint to your life. Look at your vision board as your boss that you report to every day to keep you on track and see what you're going to do at work that day. Take this information and run with it. You have the power to alchemize your dream life. Get really excited now about all the beautiful memories that you have ahead of you. If you made it to the end of this video, go comment what your main biggest goal that you're working towards is next year in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys are all working towards. Are you going to start a business this year? Are you going to move states? I want to know. So yeah, I hope this video was valuable to you guys and it helped you out in some way.
Hello, Ramona.
If you guys did like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. And I love you guys so much. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.